And now, since yesterday's announcement, Vice President Kamala Harris is now getting the support of President Biden and several other high-ranking Democrats.
Our Devin Karp joins us live this morning with a closer look at what Vice President Harris has done up until now and what's next for her. Devin?
Well, Patty, Steph, good morning. You know, the Democratic Convention Rules Committee is set to meet Wednesday to discuss the next steps in the nomination process. We're taking a deep dive this morning into Harris's path to the Oval Office and so far and what's currently next for the current VP.
After serving as California's first female attorney general and making headlines for enacting criminal justice reform, Kamala Harris went on to the Senate. But it was this moment in 2019, taking on Joe Biden at the presidential debate, when Harris stepped into the national spotlight.
There was a little girl in California who was part of the second class to integrate her public schools, and she was bused to school every day. And that little girl was me.
Years after that moment, blasting Biden for opposing federally ordered busing in the 1970s, Biden is now looking to pass the torch to Harris, endorsing her to become the party's nominee.
This moment is sort of built for someone like her, running against a convicted criminal, a former prosecutor.
Supporters pointed to this moment at the 2020 vice presidential debate.
Mr. Vice President, I'm speaking.
But to become the presidential nominee in 2024, Harris needs to win over delegates for the next month's convention.
Democratic delegates to the Democratic Convention, they are the decision maker. All of them are now free under Democratic Party rules to vote their conscience.
She's been hitting the campaign trail hard. She's been raising money. I'm confident that she will have the delegates. She will have the resources.
Harris has been a vocal defender of abortion rights. On Israel, she's called for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza, saying too many innocent Palestinians have been killed, which could help her fare better among Arab American voters than President Biden. But Harris has faced sharp criticism for her role in handling the border crisis. She took heat even from members of her own party when she said this during talks in Guatemala.
To folks in this region who are thinking about making that dangerous trek to the United States-Mexico border, do not come.
In a statement, Vice President Harris thanked the president for his endorsement. She's making it clear in a statement that she will be running to be the next commander-in-chief by saying she, quote, intends to earn and win the nomination.